What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. You guys know what time it is. It's time to hop back in that I killed the main player. So we're about to go ahead and get into it, see what's in store for us today. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take support any further? Patreon link is in the description below. Also join our TheOtakuFix membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. The instructors who have been specially invited for this year's exam are none other than the House of Aden's elite, the 5 blades of the first sword. Let's take it easy, shall we? They're only students after all. Beware the flying blade user, he's quite strong. Alright, so let's see how this gonna end up. They all may be second years, but there's 2 second tiers among us as well, Arisha and myself. The odds are Aden style sword formation, 5 blades combination attack. The odds are y'all get beat. Okay. That's all you had to say. I can't see. What was that? Odds are against us. They immediately obstructed our vision, depriving us of our advantage in numbers. It's not just their tier that makes them so good, it's their combat experience. Then I'll restore our field of vision first. Surprise attack, is it? Corin. Don't let yourself get distracted. I'm your opponent, Miss Arisha. You're marking me? Well, since there's only so many of you, the 3 of us can handle all of you. Arisha, you're embarrassing right now. But granted, I understand because she's like, I'm just trying to do the bare minimum in life. So I can't really blame her too much because we already know what she's about. Your stance is much too unstable, Miss Arisha. But you don't want to get embarrassed in front of everybody though. Then again, she probably don't care, so. Wow, as expected, Aden's elite, the 5 blades are incredible. They're too fast to do something. They look bored as hell. Look, none of them stand a chance against the 5 blades, except those 2. That's how it seemed, though that was far from reality. Go forth, blazing dragon blade, layered steel blade. Corin had as much experience in combat as the 5 blades. The dust blew away before him, and Milia was now being attacked at all sides by his 5 arcane blades. 5 against 2, that's not fair. It was clear he would soon become the victor. In contrast, Arisha was having some difficulty. You haven't been practicing, have you, Miss Arisha? Nope, not at all. The heir to a Grand Swordmaster should be better than this. At this rate, I doubt you even need to graduate. Perhaps we should leave you. Perhaps we should leave the school and train under us instead. Never. Though she had awakened her special trait, the watching eye, which gave her the ability to see the domain. You should have maintained your focus. She still failed to face them directly. It seems she still has a long way to go. According to the original plot, Lunia Aden is the one who should be fulfilling this role. So why is she suddenly the test instructor for Team B? Shall we? Boy, she about to beat all of y'all. Hashtag retreat is in full effect. Consider this a practice fight against a special tier opponent. They like, but we didn't even ask for this. Special tiers. There were monsters who could fight off entire armies on their own. Not even dozens of guardians were enough to guarantee victory against these disastrous beings. Most guardians never even got the chance to encounter these monsters in their whole lives. If someone claims to have come across one, they'd just be ridiculed for bluffing. That's how unbelievably rare they were. However, that wasn't the case when it came to her, because Lunia Adam was someone who could hold her own against such monsters. Someone who was a monster among monsters. And that's who want to fight little old us. Yes, y'all beg for help, plead. Wow, looks like she's out for blood. She nearly killed me. What the hell is up with that instructor? Why is she being so intense against a couple of students? She was probably just going easy on us. Actually, if she'd gone all out, we would have all been finished in seconds. By the way, what's that in your hand? Oh, it's Lark. I thought he might die if I left him out there, so I brought him with me. I think he's already dead though. Corin, don't pass out. You're too heavy for me to carry, unlike Lark here. Jaeger. I'd be like, who you calling heavy? I wish I could teach you a little, but you're all too incompetent. Come forth, you and I are the only ones left. He looking like, this is some bull. Corin like, this is some bull, bro. I just want to make that very clear. Am I allowed to surrender? You may, if you wish to receive the lowest score, but I suspect you would do no such thing. You would not wish to waste this rare chance to fight against a truly strong opponent. Looks like Lunia Adam's exactly the same as I remember. In my previous life, Lunia and I were comrades who had fought together side by side many times. My master taught me how to wield a spear, but it was Lunia Adam who taught me how to use it in an actual fight. However, I never managed to win against her in the past. I had to face her sooner or later. If I'm really going to replace the main player, then I need to eventually surpass her with my own strength. Good. He like, you could have let me surrender though and just gave me a high score. Like, you ain't gotta be this. You ain't gotta be like this. I can't tell if she's going all out or she's just merely testing us. I assume just merely testing us. Who is this guy? Wasn't he supposed to be a 5th tier knight? A 5th tier knight in his first year holding his own against Lunia Adam. How is this even possible? Out of breath already. How sad. She sheathed her sword. Does that mean she's going to let me off the hook? As if. That's her domain /stance. She's about to use the most powerful skill in Galen Adam, the Grand Sword Master. Why you gotta be so difficult? That's not even necessary. Show me a response that suits your level of spear technique. It's a declaration to kill. Why she gotta do all this, bro? We're in school. Somebody stop her. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. What's happening? Isn't she going a little too far? Thank you. Does she seriously intend to kill that student? Yes! Y'all just gonna sit there. Stop the exam now. Thank you, somebody. Stop it this instant. Add-in style, single blade. Deceptive domain slash. The entire world stops. However, Lunia Addin takes a half step in that immovable moment. The blade of her sword moves slowly as if in a dream. I thrust my swiftest spear attack. Towards Lunia's crystal clear, distinct sword. Damn it. The spear I thrust refuses to move. Unlike her, I can't move in this immobile world. All I can do is perceive that the world has stopped. Was I just lucky during my fight against Marie? Was it merely a coincidence? Am I still unable to control the domain? No. Just one step. It doesn't have to be perfect. All I need to do is just take one step further. Yup, just to hit that damn sword. Just to hit that damn sword. That's all we need.
We pushed through one wall and now I want to climb the next. Aren't you curious? Don't you want to know how strong you truly are?
It's closer to instinct than knowledge. The feeling of omnipotence, as if you're standing in the center of the world. Finally, you manage to respond. To the domain. Your exam is now over. More importantly, I suggest you use a better spear. Your equipment does not match your skill. How about you give us a better spear? They only have crappy ones here. Arisha. The exam never mattered to you, did it? You didn't refuse to face me head on because you wanted to show her the domain. So you also knew about Arisha's talent. Right on. I may have lost the fight, but I still managed to accomplish what I had hoped for. I will be staying in the city for some time, as there are duties I must attend to. Do not dare to try and interfere with my affairs. There is nothing you can change, no matter how hard you try. For I. So seriously though, you gonna get us a new spear? You gonna replace this? Will personally destroy Arisha myself. I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Now that Arisha's Addin has seen the domain, so what does it mean for her seeing the domain though? According to the unanimous decision of the instructors, Corin Lowe receives a perfect score and maximum extra credit. He got a perfect score against Lunia? And he was fighting by himself, no less. Who is he exactly? This makes no sense. He's just... Oh, that student just held his own against Lunia Addin. Hey, yo, put some respect on that name, though. Is he really just a 5th tier knight? That student. He's the one who was training against spiritual beings, wasn't he? Impossible. Corin Loke. How are you using her technique? A few days later. Okay, we're at the blacksmith. Please tell me we're getting another spear. I desperately wanted to upgrade my weapon even before Lunia's suggestion. What exactly are you missing? The Academy provided me with all kinds of rare materials to make your weapon. And how did you know about my family's secret technique? You don't need to know that. It's all thanks to the things I did in my previous life. I'm starting to get tired of explaining everything. These materials would typically cost hundreds of gold coins and no player would pay it all in cash. Normally, players would make their weapons out of materials they acquire by clearing chapters or quests, but I have special tier soul dust, a second tier runestone, a first tier silver diamond, and a full support of the director of Makava Academy. That was enough to make one of the few weapons that can withstand the domain. Legendary Spear of the Silver Knights of the Realm of Shadows. That looks like a fire-ass spear though. Also known as the Silver Spear. Hey, we got a fire-ass spear out of there though. She won't stop bleeding. How did this happen? That weapon was converted to be non-lethal. I remember the first day I experienced a real fight. I remember how I grimaced upon seeing the blood spill out of the innards of a 5th tier demonic beast I had just slayed. Human blood smells completely different. It was the first time, but I immediately knew what I was smelling. This heavy stench. Was that of a fading life. I can't believe I have to work again today. So that's probably why she's not really trying to go that hard. Okay. Capture a Beowulf alive. Still, this is better than that mission. Search for the serial killer of the City of Mist. She like, nope, I don't want it. I don't want to do anything dangerous. There's another reason why she chose to go on a mission that involved a Beowulf. I wonder where my savior is now. A 5th tier knight. Well, I guess you can help us carry things at least. I didn't think I have to babysit some kids at this age. Hey, Arisha, what a coincidence. Oh, Corin, hello. The other Guardians don't look happy. One of the rules of the Guardians League is that they have included a certain number of students in their team. It looks like they weren't expecting a 5th tier like me to show up. Thank God I've been assigned to the same team as Arisha. I'm sure they won't pick on me in front of the granddaughter of a grand swordmaster. Jeez, I can feel their death glares against my back. Anyway, how's your eye? I'm not sure what you mean. My eyes are fine. You know that's not what I'm asking you. Did Lunia tell you? Kind of. Lunia didn't tell me anything. You should hurry. I think your sister was kidding. Oh, I don't think your sister was kidding. She's really going to destroy you, so that you'll never be able to wield a sword again. I guess I'll just have to put my sword down then. You're like, well, that's not what I was going for. Yeah, right. You won't be able to abandon the way of the sword. Never. Well, sometimes you gotta be on the verge of losing something to realize, what you have. And want to be able to hold on to it. There were 2 Beowulfs and about 20 short hounds in the Baywolf Nest. Our party easily took down the short hounds and managed to successfully capture a Beowulf alive. But that's when things started to go south. Why are there so many of them? Where are they all coming from? And what's with all this mist? Hanson, where's that 5th tier loser? This 5th tier loser will whoop y'all ass. Eventually. I don't know, but this is not the time to be worried about that. We're just lucky to have Miss Adden with us. Where are all these creatures coming from? It's not just demonic beasts, there are demonic spirits too. There shouldn't be this many demonic spirits in this area. He's right. There normally aren't any demonic spirits where there aren't any humans either. It's almost as if someone's controlling them. Who? This density. This isn't a demonic spirit, it's a knight. Why are you attacking us? Stand back, otherwise I won't hesitate to retaliate. Ooh. Corin, go ahead and save her because I don't think she's going to be able to save herself. Domain? Was this the domain? Oh, so that's why I was like, she's seen it. Oh. What? How? Human blood smells completely different. Heavy stench is that of a fading life. Did I just kill a person? Snap out of it, Arisha. These aren't people. Corin? What do you mean these aren't people? Exactly what I said. These are corpses moving by black magic. The main event in the beginning of the second chapter was defeating the serial killer of a city mist. Originally, the story would be that the player's party pursues the insane murder that Marie failed to catch at the end of the first chapter. But if the player chooses to capture Baywolf alive mission, they encounter the murderer John Doe during their quest and eventually defeat him in battle. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, I need to be looking over there. What is that? Aisle. He like, oh, hold on now. It's alright, just get ready to run. What? The 6 ultimate spear techniques, the 4th technique. Mountain Destroyer. Wow. You really are amazing, Corin. He died in a single strike. That was easy. As if. He wouldn't be the boss of the initial part of the chapter 2 if it was that easy to defeat him. That is true. Due to John Doe's special trait, it's impossible for me to defeat him on my own. I'm impressed that you managed to destroy one of my puppets. I shall leave you here today. May we meet again soon. It's not about the lack of power or compatibility. It's because his special trait was concealment. What the hell is that? What's that smoke? The Crimson Haze. It's a cursed mist that automatically explodes when the HP of its activator mage undead falls to 0. All I managed to destroy was a puppet who could activate the mist, and the undead created though the corpse of a mage. I'm guessing that's supposed to be through the corpse of a mage. The reason it's so hard to catch him is because he uses these kinds of puppets to elude his pursuers, while he hides himself in the mist. Let's get out of here. That mist looks way too dangerous. Yeah, I agree. They're like, you know what? You're a smart 5th tier. Corin, aren't you gonna retrieve your spear? Isn't it really expensive? I've got it covered. The Rune of Return. Like, don't worry about us. We got this. See, wow, you really did make one extraordinary spear. Oh my God, you tripped over a twig? You should have said a big ass tree branch, not a twig. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing, sir. I tripped over a twig. Take my hand. Thanks. Hey, watch out. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Don't tell me she got kidnapped. Bro. Damn it. Now what? Charlie, get up and run. Don't worry about us. Just get out of the forest. And give me your robe. Hey, I didn't think I'd ever have to do this again. In my previous life, I got trapped inside this mist when I tripped and fell, and I was immediately in critical condition in less than 1 minute. I'll last a lot longer now that I have the regeneration ability. Arisha was the problem. She's likely losing blood quickly and won't survive much longer in that condition. All I need to do is cut these away. But why? Why can I cut through them? Was I lacking in strength, or was my stance wrong? No. Maybe it's just... You look pathetic. That I'm too weak. I'm sorry, my savior. I wanted to save others the way you saved me. I wanted to be someone you'd be proud to have saved. This voice. My savior. I'm gonna need her to stop being a damsel in distress. I'm gonna need her to stop putting my boy in these situations, man. That's all I need from Arisha, man. Stop putting our boy in these situations. We need him to be great, but I guess this is gonna propel him to be even greater. So I guess that's a good thing about it. But that's it for today's video, man. Hope you guys enjoy. You did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep on me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.